Hello guys, this is your boy Charlie. You can call me Resh, Charlie, whatever. I'm back with another video of Animaniac. It's been a long while since I made a video and made anything online, to be honest, in general. So yeah, I'm sort of back. Try to make more videos, watching like a ton straight of anime. So I wanted to make all the videos all at once. But recently saw a video by a person called the Anime Guy. He talked about like I think his tone, the way he sentenced it, sounded sarcastic and stuff like that about putting more female protagonist based anime or like more female oriented anime. And for more like a lot of context, it makes sense. But let me put something in your head that may stick in forever, and you can logically think about it. All but all the art, like everything, movies, shows, whatever it is, that has a female lead or female protagonist or female antagonist are not catered to women, or like like empowering, or like not empowering, what's the word of putting women in a good place, or like, is it empowering? I'm at tripping right now. I think it's empowering. What's the word for it? What's the meaning of empowering? Yeah, so empowering women. Yeah, so basically, sometimes like as I've said before in media, protagonist is not the hero. Protagonist is the main lead, I would say, of a story, and antagonist is the main force opposing the lead. And the story can be about a thief. It could be a biopic about a thief. So protagonist is a thief. So that's not a good guy. That's not a bloody hero, is it? And there are different things: anti-hero, anti-villain, hero, villain. That's the protagonist is not certainly like not is the like it's not like the protagonist is not a synonym to a hero. Basically what I'm trying to say is, and I'm trying to say is like, the first of all, that thing, and second of all, the protagonist or the hero, whatever gender they are, non-binary, male, female, they are not here to attract the same gender or the other gender. Sometimes they're not used for sexualizing, and sometimes it's used for sexualizing. So there are movies where women are sexualized and men like it, lesbian women like it, or other genders like it that are interested in women or that particular said gender. And there are people that don't like it the way that is portrayed, and that's completely fine. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, which is cool. So that's that. And regarding anime, there are certain genres and subgenres that I'd like to talk about, and these genres and subgenres are divided based on a combination of gender and the age that they are made for. So for sorry if I butcher this Japanese name, what's it called, terms. The kodomo muki kodomo moke is aimed at younger children, irrespective of gender. So these usually are like super safe, light-hearted shows with cute mascots and simple and stray stories with adventurish, bright-colored animes. It includes animes like Pokemon, Doraemon. So these can be enjoyed by both adult and main like children, and they are usually safe. And in this kind of stuff, in this kind of scenario, the thing is, Doraemon can be seen with different lenses based on which age group you are. If you're watching as a children, if you're watching as a teenager, if you're watching as a adolescence, if you're watching as a bloody old person, it hits you differently based on what age you are. You feel the intensity of the story. Doraemon is a really good anime in that regard. Sorry for deviating the topic. The next is shonen and shoujo. So shonen is aimed towards male people from age 10 to 15, or maybe like still 17, like whenever teenage life is. And shoujo is aimed for 10 to say 16, 17, whenever teenage life ends. So that's the basic aim, target audience for it. But shonen is focused highly on female interest, and shoujo is highly focused on shonen is highly focused on male interest, and shoujo is highly focused on female interest. So shoujo will be like Sailor Moon, Fruit Basket, and what's called Oruna High School Host Club, something like that. I forgot the name for it, the English name for it, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just reading out the Japanese name. And shonen will be most popular Naruto, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia. So these themes are more like they have more action in them, like the action that teenagers can handle, and that the action that excites these teenagers. There is friendship, overcoming obstacles, the typical what you call the emo plot, basically. What in today's time and day and age, what you call the emo plot. There might be a revenge plot. There might be a plot of forgiveness. So it can be go either way. But you understand what I'm saying. So shonen is catered towards male audience more, and shoujo is catered to female audience more. I'm not saying there cannot be an anime that has a female protagonist and cannot be a shonen anime, but if it's catered to a male audience, you'll see the art style is pretty different. The way female are drawn is pretty different. The way story progress is pretty different. In shoujo anime, the way the story progress is different. And I'm not saying a female cannot like a shonen anime and a male cannot like a shoujo anime. There is, I think it's called Romantic Killer or something. I forgot the name of it. Let me Google it. I think it was called Romantic Killer. Yeah, Romantic Killer. It was a shoujo anime, but I really liked it. It was a really pretty good story. And as a person, I don't give a fuck what genre it is. If it's an interesting story and it's not going too risky, I don't mind it, because like going of age, I I like romance, but I don't like romance the same way as liked as a teenager. Maybe the harem genre, or like the what's it called, ichi genre. I don't like it that much these days. I'm just a whole dude right now, so just watching some chill rom coms these days. But yeah, and if it's a shonen anime, the harem is called reverse harem, but in in shonen it's called harem, and in shoujo it's called reverse harem. So reverse harem is basically females having multiple male interest, and harem is basically one man having multiple female interest. It is not sure that he will end with everybody, but he will definitely have multiple love interest. And there are like other genres as well, which is called the polygon lover genre, or like love triangle genre, which is different, which has like like depending on like one or two love interests and stuff like that. And it's like when a difference between harem and that one is like, in harem there it's part of the story and it carries on throughout the whole story, whereas in this thing in love triangle there's two people basically, or three people maximum, competing for the love thing. Or like there's like a chaos thing, which like somebody loves somebody and somebody, but the other one likes somebody else, and that thing. And polygon love is basically like two or three love interests, and I think it can be either a complex love interest or directly like they are competing against each other. But harem is like just the whole bunch is attracted to this particular protagonist, and irrespective of gender, actually, to be honest, like sometimes they're like guys that are attracted to guys as well. So that's that. But anyways, not deviating from the topic too much, and the other one is shinen, which is above 17 plus or 18 plus, whichever one you take, and joshi is above 18 plus or 17 plus for women. So that's how these genres are divided. And so we get different genres. So shinen is for men and joshi is for women. And you might have heard of an interesting term which is called fujoshi. And with fujoshi, it's like it's a derogatory term for women who are interested in boy love genre, or yaoi genre, basically, to be precise. I don't know how to describe yaoi genre. To be honest, BL can be like less itchy, but yaoi is basically like basically like watching like porn, basically like very close to it. It's like actually technically, yeah, it's the gay version of Ichi, basically, yeah. So yeah, so they, if the girl is interested in boy love or yaoi, like it's not lesbian thing, it's just like they're interested in a particular genre, so they are called fujoshi. So that's a separate genre as well, where women are attracted to boy love. And there's some times where these fujoshis, uh what's the term these Gen Z give for, yeah, shipping, yeah. These women ship two characters together, even though according to the plot they're not together. They might be straight, they might be gay, they don't know the plot, but they ship two characters. And that's why some anime fans don't like these people, because they're shipping two guys in a straight anime out of nowhere together, and that kind of feels weird to those die-hard fans of the particular anime. But whatever, not going too much into it. So my point saying is like there are genres defined based on gender and age group, and like a combination of gender and age group. And so there are certain female based, or like female oriented animes that are created, which are not having female protagonists. Sometimes they are male protagonists, but it's take like as I've said before, in Joshi or shoujo genre, where it can be about a guy, but the way story is plotted, it is showing from perspective of a girl. So girl will be favored more, the art style will matter and stuff like that. So I'm saying like female protagonist always doesn't mean it is oriented toward girls, or it is oriented or it girls will like it. I'm saying any genre can be loved by anybody, but assuming that female protagonist is just empowering girls is not the correct statement to make. Like female protagonist doesn't mean that the story is empowering women, or the story is focusing on women in a positive light. To be honest, like it can be a criminal movie, it can be like it could be not a movie obviously, like in anime also it can be a negative character as well. It doesn't need to be a positive character, it can be an anti-hero, anti-villain, whatever it is. So just because it has a female protagonist doesn't mean it is empowering women, or it will cater to women, or something like that. But yeah, there are animes like Sailor Moon, Fruit Basket, which cater to women, definitely. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. So I wanted to explain to you this before I gave my opinion about it. Yes, uh, they can make more animes that are catered to women, and yes, there is a huge demand for female audience in anime. Like there is a like female audience has been increasing, and like in the anime space, and they are watching more anime. But most of these females are watching animes recommended to them by their partner, their best friends, the boyfriends, like the best boyfriends, like best friends, like boyfriend, like in the boyfriend for them. And usually they stick to shonen animes most of the time. Yes, there is a certain anime. There's a certain group that watches shoujo anime, but I have seen, like in my experience in the friend circle that I've seen and all the people that I've met, most women are these days are catering towards the fujoshi culture, where they enjoy BL more than actually watching female protagonists in anime. And as a person who has worked in gaming industry or the entertainment industry in general, I can say that there will be creation where there is demand. Yes, there will be niche studios or that will take the risk and make these certain kind of shows. But if there's not a huge audience and investment there, or like a huge demand, or like there's like a huge audience for it, people will not make it, because it will not like if the demand is not there, the supply is huge, people will have failed studios, studios will shut down, people will lose their jobs, so they have to keep pumping out what's popular. There's a lot of risk takers these days, because anime as a genre, thousands of anime are pumped every day. I watch like fucking 4 isekais releasing in a single day, like what the fuck. So the anime, the whole circle is a tough war, and it is usually dominated by men. and females also, but they also watch the same content that men watch, or they watch a completely different genre, which is the fujoshi genre or the yaoi genre, which is basically BL love. So the first of all, I have not seen, I've seen obviously few animes that are lesbian oriented as well, but it's like very rare, like once a season or once like a decade or something. So yeah, it is certainly increasing. There is a lot of people that watch, but usually people stick to popular opinions and watch those kind of animes. So unless there might emerge like a huge demand for these animes, like okay, saying that you want more anime stuff and watching those anime, spreading the word of mouth for these kind of animes and these studios that are making these kind of girl protagonist animes, it's gonna be it's gonna be a tough battle for y'all. So if you can really support those animes by officially subscribing to anime platform services like Hive, Crunchyroll, or Anime Network, whatever works in your country, and actually, or Netflix, Amazon Prime these days are also doing it. If you're actually purchasing those subscriptions and actually supporting the anime in some capacity, or funding them like GoFundMe or something, whatever crowdfunding that works in Japan, you will not see a change because people, it's a hard competition in anime and everything, and it's already a very male dominated market. And even if you like male protagonist, let's say male protagonist dominated, because like even females would like to watch dominated male protagonist animes. So yeah, it's going to be a tough battle. Yes, you will see more future, you might see more female protagonist based animes, but they will be more catered towards mm, male audience, although you might like or dislike their art style or way that they're presented. But yeah, there are definitely strong characters in a lot of animes, the female strong characters in a lot of animes, and that's good to see. Recently, an anime, I forgot, the underground healer or something, that created, and they took the adaptation of Indian mythology and named the female protagonist Krishna with morals and just, which was pretty cool, I think. So that's the way I think they're going. Maybe there will be side characters or side leads. Maybe they will, if they get lucky and if the character gets popular, they will have their own side story, a spin-off season or anime probably. Let's see how this goes. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for watch like listening to me yap for so long. And let write down in the comment section below what's your opinion about this situation going on with the anime guy, and in general with female protagonists or anime genres or animes catered towards females, whatever your opinions about anything about anime or whatever I said. Write in the comment section below. If you have any feedback for the video, you can write down in the comment section below as well. I have my socials in the link tree, so you can click the socials and you can check out and you can message me over there as well. Thank you for watching this video once again. Like, share, and subscribe. Usual shit. Take care and peace out.